I'm from Nebraska, and so, you know, yeah, I was a little shocked when I came to California, because in Nebraska, we just had blacks and whites. That's all we had, man. I came out here, you got blacks, whites, Vietnamese, Armenians, Ethiopians, Mexicans, and more Mexicans. He said we everywhere, yeah? Yeah, you are. Let me ask you something. Maybe you can help me out there, because I was a little culture shocked when I got here. How the hell do y'all take an ordinary truck and turn it into a restaurant? How do y'all do that? I mean, I'm just from Nebraska. I didn't know, you know. I seen y'all rolling, but at that pull over and sell a burrito. I was like, damn. I called my grandmother. I said, grandmother, I am never coming back to Nebraska. They got rolling restaurants. I can get high and they will drive my food up to me. How about that? And when Mexican men, when you guys are getting ready for work in the morning, who determines that you got enough on the back of the trucks? Who's in charge of the trucks? I mean, I'm the only one who's seen you guys at 7-Eleven in the morning. 6 people in the cab of the truck. Back of the truck, you got mattresses, dressers, coffee tables, end tables, leaves, blower for the leaves, and one little string on all that. I know I ain't the only one who been scared to ride behind one of y'all thinking some of that gonna fall off the back of the truck. I love y'all though, man. I was married to a black woman, things didn't work out, so I went out and got a Latino girlfriend. I said, let me try something different, you know? Try something different. And she's cool, good girl, just one problem. Just a little too fertile, yeah. We've been together 4 months, we got 2 kids. I'm like, how the hell is this? Man, I seen where Whitney and Bobby getting a divorce. Ain't that awful? How the hell they gonna I mean, they should not get a divorce. Can you imagine what they gonna be arguing over in court? Not the normal shit like visitation for the daughter. They gonna be arguing over who get the crack pipes. I want visitation with the crack pipes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh man, that was they just lost. I mean, and we don't know what to do about North Korea. They just threatening us. They over there, they damn near they just got running water 2 weeks ago. Now they threatening us, and we just spread ourselves so thin that we gotta accept these punk threats. Little Kim Jong-lee or whatever his name is, Asian with an afro. You see this here? We gonna put some sanctions on him. We gonna stop him from getting his Hennessy. Y'all hear? This man drinks $600,000 worth of Hennessy a year. He ain't no Korean. He's a $600,000 a year in Hennessy. Kim Jong-lee. We scared of his. He's 4'2". We scared of him. He didn't sit nuclear. He didn't shooting all. Oh man. See, Bush messed it up, man. Ever since Bush took over, it's been messed up, man. How bad do things have to be for Kmart's to start closing down? Now that I got kids, Kmart want to close down. I'm like, why didn't they close down when I was a kid? And they had them blue light specials going. And my mother was buying me those tough skin jeans. Remember those first day of school you had to walk like this? With the knee pads in them? Don't act like I'm the only one that had a pair of those damn jeans. I had the same pair from the 1st grade through the 6th grade just because they lasted that long. I smoke a lot of weed. I've been hearing people ask y'all about weed and y'all acting like you're scared to announce it. I smoke a lot of weed. You ever been so high, weed smokers? You ever been so high that you call somebody on the phone and you gotta wait till they answer the phone to know the hell you called? I don't know who I just called. What's up, moms? How you doing? Man, I get loaded, man. Don't you hate when you getting high and somebody steal your lighter? Ain't that the worst? I came on one night, I had 7 lighters. I didn't know what to do. Oh, man. I know you guys, man. I'm tired of turning my TV on and seeing the commercials about overweight people. Everybody want to have sympathy for overweight people. Oh, they're fat. Oh, they can get diabetes. Oh, high blood pressure. Nobody give a damn about the underweight people. Y'all looking at me like y'all just think I want to be this weight. It's 10-year-old kids who weigh more than me. And I hear y'all talking about me. I was at the grocery store about a month ago. I heard this lady go, "Ooh, look at him. He's so skinny. Think he has AIDS?" You don't know what it's like. Everybody feels sorry for fat people. You don't know what it's like to have to get everything that I buy. I gotta go get it altered. I pay $30 for the jeans and $42 to get it altered. What the is that? You don't know what it feels like when you put your jeans on and look like your back pockets are touching. I'm so damn skinny, I wouldn't even been a good slave. Don't act like you don't know. Like if the master had a choice between me and Michael Claude Duncan, who the hell you think he gonna take? How much cotton do you think I could have carried? I would have had to have been in the house. I couldn't have been out there sweating and shit. Oh no. Came home high the other night and called up. Was watching TV, you know. That's why I hate coming home late night high, you know, because they got the messed up commercials. I was watching TV and they was like 30 cents a day to take care of your kid in Somalia. I said, shit, I sent my kids over to Somalia. You know they ain't got no Air Jordans over there. Trying to get my life together, man. I grew up poor, man. We was poor when I was a kid, man. We was so poor when I was a kid, we used to have like helper. Helper. Help. We didn't have no damn hamburger, just helper. Helper make something in this kitchen we can eat. We was so poor when I was a kid, my mother sent me to school with a thermos full of old hot dog water. Give you a little background on myself. I'm originally from Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, they got brothers in Nebraska. What y'all looking at me like that for? But I will admit, back home we just had blacks and whites. So when I moved to California, I was culturally shocked. You know, because you got blacks, whites, Vietnamese, Ethiopians, Russians, Armenians, Mexicans, 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 and more Mexicans. And since there's so many of y'all here tonight, maybe y'all can help me out with something. Because like I said, I'm just from Nebraska and I don't know. How do you guys take an ordinary truck and turn it into a restaurant? How do y'all do that? Huh? I ain't never seen that before. I seen y'all rolling, pull over, sell a burrito. I called my grandmother. I said, Grandmother, I am never coming back to Nebraska. They got rolling restaurants out here. I can get high and they will drive my food up to me. How about that? One more question. Mexican men, who is in charge of those trucks? I seen you at 7-Eleven in the morning. 12 people in the cab of the truck. The back of the truck, you got mattresses, dressers, coffee tables, end tables, leaves, blower for the leaves, and one little string holding all that on. I know I can't be the only one who's been scared to ride behind one of y'all, thinking some of that stuff was gonna fall off the back of your truck. Like, oh man, I know they ain't got no insurance. This is messed up. I think certain things don't need commercials anymore. Like Pepsi, Coke. If we never seen another Pepsi commercial, we come out and order a Pepsi. I was riding in my car the other day. There was a commercial for Forest Lawn Cemetery. That's not what you want to hear when you're rolling down the 405. Forest Lawn Cemetery. We dying to meet you. And so I immediately thought to myself that commercial is definitely for white people. Yeah, blacks, Latinos, we know where those places are and we need them. We're not gonna start prepaying for things. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you right now, black people, we can have a cousin in a coma for 6 months. We're not making no funeral arrangements till he's dead. You think we gonna start preparing for stuff, planning stuff? What if he have a miraculous comeback? Now we on a casket. What we gonna do with this casket now? He back to work. I done went to Kinko's, got obituaries printed. He's back to work. I got a new suit. He's back to work. Grandma done flew in from Nebraska. He's back to work. So finally we had a family function and we had to step to him about that casket we had bought him. We like, hey relative, what's up on that casket we got you, man? He's like, oh, I was in a coma. I didn't tell y'all to get that. I'm tired of turning my TV on. Every time I turn my TV on, it's something for overweight people. Yeah, they got diet shows, makeover shows, Celebrity Fit Club, Biggest Loser couples, Biggest Loser families, Biggest Loser Crips, Biggest Loser Bloods. All of that. It's nothing for underweight people. It's nothing. Like I just chose to be this weight as a grown man. There are 11-year-old kids who weigh more than me. I'm supposed to feel sorry for overweight people. Oh, they can get diabetes, high blood pressure. The heck with fat people. Nobody feels my pain. Every time somebody sneezes, I'm scared I'm gonna catch the swine flu. Because I can't fight off anything. Heck, I would have made a good slave. Don't act like I would have. How much cotton do you think I could have carried? I would have had to been in the house. I couldn't have been outside in all that heat. I'd have been down to 80 pounds. Summertime's the worst. I got that to look forward to. You know, the winter I can wear a couple shirts, a jacket, people really don't know. Summertime, I'm totally exposed. My homeboy gonna call me up talking about you wanna go out to the beach. What for? What am I gonna wear? Like you gonna see me at the beach with a tank top and shorts on. I can't even wear flip-flops. I got skinny toes. Fat people. Had an audition the other day. My agent gonna tell me, I don't know too much about the project, just get over to 7700 Sunset Boulevard. So I get over there, I walk in, they like, Mr. Hixx, can you take off your shirt? I felt a little uncomfortable. You know, the first rule of auditions, they ask you to take off some clothes, maybe it's a porno or something. But I'm trying to get this bread, so I took my shirt off. They like, Mr. Hixx, can you take off your other shirt? Now I'm more reluctant, but I go ahead and do it. Do you know they came by with a bucket of flies and threw them? And I was on the cover of National Geographic? Fat people. Went to Iraq to perform for the troops, right? Yeah.
So I went and got a physical before I left, and I told the doc, I said, hey doc, my shoulder's been bothering me. He said, oh, don't worry about it, Toby, we'll take an x-ray. Do you know he just picked me up and held me underneath the light? Well, it's playoff time. Playoff time, big Lakers fan. Yeah, playoff time. Yeah, man. Kobe Bryant is remarkable, man. A lot of people still mad at Kobe, but he's remarkable. Yeah, you just check the stats. 81 points in one game, 63 points in 3 quarters when the Dallas Mavericks had 62. And he has totally made us forget he raped a white woman. He is remarkable. Not anybody in the NBA, he should have known, gotten in trouble he did. His father was in the NBA, he grew up around it. You know, what trips me out is that not only did he cheat, he cheated without a condom. I'm like, how the heck do you walk past Magic Johnson every day and mess around without a condom? Can't nobody tell me Magic never pulled him to the side and said, hey, young brother, this is how you conduct yourself. You see what happened to me? Magic look better now with the HIV than before he got that, don't he? Magic's a better man than me. Before I go, I'm telling you, he's my idol because, see, if they'd have said, Mr. Hixx, you got the HIV, I'd have just collapsed in the office, went home and just started getting drunk. I wouldn't have cared about nothing. Magic started entrepreneuring, buying up stuff, TGI Fridays, 24-hour fitness. Magic owns one building, true story, downtown LA. The city wants to buy it for $200 million. Magic won't sell it. Magic is so powerful, white people asked Magic to head the division of NASCAR, trying to recruit brothers to race around the track, 200 miles per hour. Now, I don't care who you get. You can get Magic, Denzel, Charles Barkley. See, brothers, we get high. And we roll about 25 miles per hour. That's what we do. How the heck we gonna race around a track 200 miles per hour? You wouldn't even be able to see our rims. We're not gonna do nothing like that.
Got teachers out, huh? Y'all hanging out in the summer together? Y'all must ain't got no damn friends, huh? Normally when the summer comes, they just quit talking to each other after a whole year of lying to each other, acting like they like each other, but y'all still hanging out. That's cool. Give yourself a round of applause. Teachers deserve more money. Give them a round of applause. Yeah, teachers hanging out. That's cool. What school was that again? Oh, is that in Pasadena here? Oh, LA, so y'all drove over, y'all heard about this?
We came to see you.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. See, you come out to see me, you drink it, you gotta drink up. Cause see, everybody coming to see me gotta get drunk, cause see, I get drunk. I get so drunk I had to put one of those signs on the back of my car. How am I driving? And see now I just drink beer and wine. I used to drink Crown Royal. Anybody familiar with that? Yeah. You know, with the purple bag. My mama used to keep her change in that bag. Yeah. I used to get so drunk though, I had Crown Royal pillowcases. Like Jimmy said, I'm from Nebraska too. I know y'all like, wow, 2 back-to-back. Yeah, this is just a hell of a coincidence, and especially the fact that I'm black from Nebraska is a hell of a coincidence. I know y'all, that's the first thing people are like, yeah, blacks in Nebraska? Yeah, they got blacks. But you know, I will admit it was a culture shock to me when I came to California because all we had was blacks and whites, you know, like me and Jimmy. I came out here, you got blacks, whites, Vietnamese, Ethiopians, Armenians, Mexicans, and more Mexicans. And maybe since there's some of y'all here tonight, maybe y'all could help me out with something. How do you guys take an ordinary truck and turn that into a restaurant? How do y'all do that? I mean, you seen yourselves rolling, pull over, sell a burrito. I'm like, damn. I called my grandmother, I said, grandmother, I am never coming back home to Nebraska. They got rolling restaurants. I can get high and they will drive my food up to me. I ain't even got to go get it. As teachers, I smoke a lot of weed, you know, that's just me, you know. Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed. I know some of y'all do. You ever been so high? You ever been so high that you call somebody on the phone and you got to wait till they answer the phone to know who the hell you called? Like, damn, who did I just call? Cheap ass ain't even got no answering machine. Who is this? Gotta stop smoking this weed. Oh, how you doing, moms? How you doing? Good to see y'all. Y'all looking lovely. Nice mixture of people tonight. Black, white, Latino. Nice mixture here. See, because, you know, we all go out for different reasons, you know. White people go out for different reasons than blacks and Latinos. Yeah. See, a white man will come home from work. He will go, honey, I just paid the mortgage. I just paid the car note, the car insurance. Let's go out to the ice house and have a good time. See, me being black, I walk up in my house, I'm like, just got a 3-day notice. They gonna turn the cable off in the morning. We got $50, let's get a 20 sack of weed and going out to the ice house. See, we party for different reasons. White people party because the bills are paid. Blacks and Mexicans, we party because they aren't paid. Yeah, man, I seen something. Muhammad Ali, man, still the great businessman, even after everything he's gone through. Just recently, I don't know if you guys seen this, but Muhammad Ali sold his name for $50 million. Somebody paid $50 million to the rights to Muhammad Ali's name. I was like, damn, he might as well sell it. He couldn't say it no more. Might as well sell it. Oh, man. I've been going to the dentist, you know, like I just started. I had to get some dental work, you know, and so being a fool, I called 1-800-DENTIST. Like, you know, like seen the commercial and decided I'm gonna call them, but I wasn't thinking about, okay, now this is a service that really they gonna, you know, set me up to call whoever they wanna call, and now I got this $11,000 dental bill. After I had just paid all my bills down, like I had to get a dental credit card. This is true I'm telling you. Yeah, man, I walked in the office, right, sat down in the chair. The dentist gonna, you know, give me an exam, check me out, and tell me I got gingivitis. My gums are bleeding. I'm like, you stuck a strong-ass instrument in my gums. That's why they bleed. Like I just walked into the office with my gums bleeding. Then now, $11,000 after all that, I don't even own my own teeth. How bad does get? I don't even own my teeth now. I guess if I miss a payment, they just gonna come take my right out my mouth. Don't even own my teeth. Everything has been messed up since Bush took over, man. How bad do things have to be for Kmart's to start closing down? Now that I got kids, Kmart want to close down. I'm like, why didn't they close down when I was a kid and they had those blue light specials going? And my mother was buying me those tough skin jeans. Remember those first day of school you had to walk like this? The knee pads in them? We was poor when I was a kid though, man. I just grew up poor. We used to have like helper. Helper. Helper, we didn't have no damn hamburger, just helper. Helper make something in this kitchen we can eat. We was so poor when I was a kid, my mother sent me to school with a thermos full of old hot dog water. Hey, I don't know if you guys seen this today though. Hey. Mexicans, you guys taking it to a whole nother level getting across this border. I don't know if you guys seen this just happened today. They literally found some of you guys inside of a seat of a van. They took the upholstery out the van, got inside the seat, and sewed the seats back up. Am I the only one who's seen that? I sit around the house and smoke a lot of weed. I ain't got no job, you know, this. So yeah, hey, so you know what, I'm telling you something, like now it ain't funny, but when you get home tonight and turn on the news and watch how they cut those seats open and found those bodies on the inside of the seats. No, that was a lie. It's a lie. That's why I was like, hey, you know, I tell my homeboy Paco all the time, man, I got to give y'all props, man. Y'all try to get the hell over here, you know what I'm saying? I was over in Afghanistan. I finally went somewhere where was poorer than me. So I was like, I just fit right in over there. Flies start flying around my head. And you know what? People always want to talk about overweight people. Oh, we gotta feel sorry for them. They're overweight. They could get diabetes. Nobody ever says anything about the people underweight like me. The I go through. Everybody who's overweight, I got the exact problem as you, just the reverse. And I hear you guys at the store when I'm in line. Look at that skinny dude. Think he got AIDS or something? I hear you. I know. When your son weigh more than you. He think he tough already. He's 7. Oh, that was funny to me. You know, some of these jokes for me, some for y'all, you know, some being black, I can't afford no psychiatrist, this is it. I get high and I come out and I talk about this. Give it up for Skills, give it up more. That is the hottest song out, huh? It had made it through 8 comedians. Damn. One song. I'm like, damn. How y'all doing? It's an honor to be last. I guess it's an honor. Y'all sticking around and everything. I'm glad to be out the house. I've been sick, man. And, you know, just been man, you know, I just keep getting sick every week. I'm like, God damn, this is just ridiculous. I'm just like, I'm too skinny. I'm just losing weight. Everything, you know, like, I'm just like, damn, I'm ready to start walking around like them Asians with the mask on. I'm scared of germs. My kids keep going to school, and then like one will come and bring home something, and then I'll get sick, and then vice versa, and it just keeps going out through the house. And oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. It's like, and big people are always complaining. Overweight people are always like, oh, it's, you know, discrimination. What about the skinny people? Look at me. I just catch every thing that's just going. I catch it. You could just sneeze outside and I get sick. Oh, man, that was going somewhere. That is going somewhere. Kids are smart, man. My daughter, she's like 5 years old, and she, you know, they even start to know that, like, when you got less than other people. You ever notice that with your kids? Who got kids? There's some Mexicans here. Some of you got some kids now. Come on. But, you know, like, she, like even, like, riding in cars, like, you know, like, she gonna tell me, this is a true story. We went past a BMW dealer that's by her school. And she goes, hey, Daddy, you can get a car over there. You know, like they just giving away those cars. That's what she thought and shit. She didn't know. And then when she got in the car the next, and she said, Daddy, I want a STD. I'm like, what? She meant an SUV. She said an STD though. I'm like, damn, as sick as I keep getting, I think you got an STD. That one's going somewhere too. I'm trying to work this out here. All right. Yep. Dick Cheney just getting away with all kind of shit. Wow, man, you see this guy, man? I mean, we all go to work. We work, whatever. We get our income taxes. You know, most, you know, people might get a couple thousand back or something, you know, and they really excited about that income tax money. Dick Cheney, he get $1.9 million. Y'all hear about this? The vice president got $1.9 million on his taxes back. How the hell do you do that? How do you get that much money back? He can just get away with anything. He is shooting people. No. And then see, they the real gangsters. You got people out there talking about, the Bloods and Crips. They ain't no gangsters. Bush and Cheney is the real gangsters. They the real gangsters. He shot a man, and he didn't even have to talk to the police. Y'all remember that shit? He didn't even want to talk to the police. Y'all see him? He was like, I don't want to talk about it right now. I'll talk about it on my time. Only white people can get away with that. And then, no, here go the killer part. Did you see the man he shot when he got out the hospital? He was apologizing for getting shot. I would like to apologize to the vice president for stepping in front of his gun. And I'm like, man, these white people are amazing. Can you imagine that? If that had been a brother, he would have got out the hospital. That shot me. Arrest him. Nothing happened, man. And he get 1.9 million on his taxes back. Oh, man, wow, man. Wow, it's crazy, man. I watch a lot of commercials, and I be tripping off of, like, I'm like really tripping off this Cialis commercial. Anybody seen that one? The Cialis, where now men, this is like better than Viagra, because, Viagra, you only had a certain amount of time. You had to take the pill, and, you had to be ready to do it right then. Now they got Cialis out. You can take this pill, and they say you got up to 36 hours. I seen him he took a pill, he was building a house. Did you see the black couple though, where the man that took the pill and they was coming home and he forgot it was his birthday and it was a surprise party for him? Can you imagine that? You coming in with your woman thinking it's that time, and then all these people in your house and you gotta wait 36 hours. And then they tell you like, man, if you have an erection longer than 4 hours, you need to go see the doctor. If I have erection for 4 hours, I'm gonna everybody around me. I'm not gonna go to the doctor and ruin that. Okay, I'll keep that one there. Yeah, that one was all right. Okay. Man, I just, I grew up in Nebraska, Yeah, they got brothers out there, and they like, damn, they got black people in Nebraska. Yeah, but it was a big difference for me when I came to California, because really all we had was blacks and whites in Nebraska. So I came out here, I was culturally shocked, because you got blacks, whites, Vietnamese, Armenians, Russians, Mexicans, and more Mexicans. And since there's some of y'all here tonight, maybe y'all can help me out with something. How the hell do y'all take an ordinary truck and turn it into a restaurant? How do y'all do that? I mean, you've seen yourself rolling, pull over, sell a burrito. I'm like, damn. Mexican men, when you guys are getting ready for work in the morning, who determines that you have enough stuff on the back of your trucks? Who's in charge of the trucks? You seen yourself in the morning, 6 people in the cab of the truck. Back of the truck, you got mattresses, dressers, coffee tables, end tables, leaves, blower for the leaves, and one little string holding all that stuff on. I know I can't be the only one who's been scared to ride behind one of y'all thinking some of that stuff was gonna fall off of the back of your truck. And y'all been protesting. I gotta give it up to y'all. That's what y'all should be doing. We did it. We walked all through the South. Least y'all could do is walk on the freeway. My son, he went out into the protest. He didn't know. Everybody left school. He left school too. I see my son on the freeway walking. I'm like, dude, what was you doing? Why did you leave? I don't know. Everyone left school. Oh man. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Just trying to tell these jokes and get some money, man, because like I said, in Nebraska, we was poor when I was a kid. Yeah, man, we was poor. We used to have stuff like helper. We didn't have no hamburger, just helper. Helper makes something in this kitchen we could eat. We was so poor when I was a kid, my mother sent me to school with a thermos full of old hot dog water. You guys have been great. I usually try to end my show with a big laugh, but that really ain't been paying the bills, so
I'd like to let you know that I'm available for weddings, barbecues, birthday parties, your kids' birthday parties, whatever, you know. God bless you guys. Have a good night. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah. And it was a big change, you know, coming from Omaha to California, because in Nebraska, we just had blacks and whites. That's all we had. You know, I came to California, you got blacks, whites, Ethiopians, Russians, Armenians, Mexicans, and more Mexicans. And since there's so many of y'all here tonight, maybe y'all can help me out with something. How do y'all take an ordinary truck and turn it into a restaurant? How do y'all do that? I mean, I'm just from Nebraska. I couldn't figure that out. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you've seen yourselves at 7-Eleven in the morning, you know, getting a cup of coffee, 6 people in the cab of the truck. The back of the truck, you guys got mattresses, dressers, coffee tables, end tables, leaves, blowers for the leaves, and one little string holding all that stuff on. I know I can't be the only one who's been scared to ride behind one of y'all thinking some of that stuff was gonna fall off the back of y'all trucks. Oh, man. I love y'all, though. I love y'all. See, my girlfriend, she's Latino, and, you know, she's a great girl. I was married, and that didn't work out. And so I said, well, let me try another race or whatever. So, you know, I went out with her. Yeah, she's a great girl. Just one problem, just a little too fertile. Yeah. Yeah, we've been together 4 months, and we got 2 kids. I'm like, how did this happen? I love her, though. I love her. I came out here to get my life together. I'm gonna make some money because I just grew up poor. Anybody just grow up poor? Yeah, see, we were so poor when I was a kid, we used to have stuff like helper. We didn't have no hamburger, we just had helper. Helper make something in this kitchen we could eat. We were so poor when I was a kid, my mother sent me to school with a thermos full of old hot dog water. That's why I came out here. I'm gonna make some of my life, I'm gonna make some of my life, This is a year I decided I'm gonna clear my credit, Anybody have a New Year's resolution that you're still following? Yeah. This is the year I'm still going with mine. I'm clearing up my credit this year. It's finally getting a lot better. Y'all give me a round of applause. Yeah, man. See, because it's messed up having bad credit now. Remember back in the days, when you had bad credit, they used to just call you Monday through Friday. Remember that? Now they call on Saturday, on Sunday. They even hired one of my homeboys to call me up, to throw me off because I wasn't answering the phone. Don't act like I'm the only one. So he called me up like, hey, what's up, dog? I'm like, nothing, man. What's up with you? Nothing. I'm just over at Visa, and they say you owe them some money. I'm like, trying to get my credit together. My credit was so bad I couldn't buy stuff with cash. Oh man, I'm a big Lakers fan. Where the Lakers fans at? Yeah, I'm still a big fan. I don't care what happened or whatever, but I must admit, I am still upset about things the way they happen. I'm still upset with this. Starting with Dr. Buss. Dr. Buss always made the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? He brought in Kareem. He brought in Worthy. He been sleeping with women 21. He's 65. He always made the right decision. I'm still, after all this time, trying to figure out how they traded Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Shaq's supposed to be Shaq Diesel, though. But him and Kobe, though, I must admit, they were just complaining and whining like women, weren't they? Shaq's supposed to be Shaq Diesel. He should have beat Kobe up and say, this is how we gonna work this out in this locker room. And you know, I'm still like upset with Kobe after all this time. You know, I'm glad he didn't go to prison. But what bothered me about Kobe and still bothers me is that he should have known better. You know, out of anybody in the NBA, he should have known better and get in the trouble he did. His father was in the NBA. He grew up around it. And what upset me is that not only did he cheat, he cheated without a condom. I'm like, how do you walk past Magic Johnson every day and mess around without a condom? I mean, can't nobody tell me Magic never pulled him to the side at the Staples Center and said, hey, young brother, this is how you conduct yourself. You see what happened to me? Magic look better now with the HIV than before he got it, don't he? Magic is powerful, man. Magic is so powerful, though, that he owns one building in LA and the city wants to buy it for $200 million. Magic won't even sell it. Magic is so powerful that NASCAR asked Magic to head a division trying to recruit brothers to race around the track at 200 miles per hour. They got one now. See the brother, they got one brother, but that's it, because we don't do that. We ain't gonna race around the track at 200 miles per hour. See, brothers, we get high, and we roll about 25 miles per hour. That's what we do. How we gonna race around the track at 200 miles per hour? You wouldn't even be able to see our rims spinning. Oh, man. Speaking of getting high, I used to smoke a lot of weed. I had to cut back. Any weed smokers out there? Yeah. You ever been so high? You ever been so high that you call somebody on the phone and you gotta wait till they answer the phone to know who you called? Like, who did I just call? Who is this? They won't even answer their phone. What is this? Oh, man. Cheap don't even have no answer machine. Oh, man. How you doing, moms? How you doing? That's why, you know, I'm trying to make some money, man. I used to get drunk, too, you know what I'm saying? I used to get drunk. Where the drink is at? Give yourself a round of applause. Yeah, man. I had to cut back. I just drink beer and wine now. I used to get so drunk, I had to put one of those signs on the back of my car. How am I driving? Just call 1-800-MESSED-UP. I mean, I used to drink Crown Royal. Anybody drink that? You know, with the purple bag, and my mama used to keep her change in that bag. Yeah, I used to get so drunk, I had Crown Royal pillowcases. I got 3 strikes. Y'all give me a round of applause. Yes, yes. Yeah. See, I was a smart brother. I got my 3 strikes before they even came out with that. Yeah, I was one of the, true story, I was one of the original brothers selling crack. I was selling crack when we had those big pagers. Remember the big pagers? Remember the first cell phones? I was selling crack when we had the first cell phones. Remember you had to carry the phone and the battery and have somebody from Sprint following you to make sure the call went through? I was out there risking my life, putting rims on women's cars, taking everybody out to eat. What happened when I went to prison? They put a block on their phone, didn't even want to talk to me no more. And then the cold part is when I got out, they told me I owed $20,000 in back child support. Yeah, that's crazy. And that is my time. My name is Tobe Hixx. God bless you. Gotta let y'all know right off the bat, if I start shaking, I have been all day without weed preparing for tonight. You know, because I didn't even know what I was doing tonight. Robbie told me come by and do a joint. So when close personal friends tell me they need me to stop by, I don't get high, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm going to look out for my boy. I ain't going to come in there high. I smoke a lot of weed. Where the weed smokers at? Huh? Just 3 of us, huh? Ain't that something? Since it's just 3 of us, you ever been so high back there in the back since the rest of them won't admit it? You ever been so high You call somebody on the phone and you gotta wait till they answer the phone to know who you called? Man, who did I just call? They cheap stuff. I don't even have no answer machine. Who is this? Oh, what's up, moms? How you doing? No, but recently though, true story, I've had a series of events that have led me to believe that I need to quit getting so high. True story. I had a show one night down at the Laugh Factory on Sunday, and a friend of mine, he promotes the reggae club, the Jamaican Gold. So he was like, hey man, after your show, why don't you come by the club? I was like, okay, I'll come by. So I go to the club, and I get there, and you know, him and his girlfriend are there, and he's like, hey man, you know, I'm working tonight, so I can't smoke, but my girl got some really good weed. Y'all go ahead and enjoy yourself. So me and his girlfriend, we smoke 2 blunts back to back. And since it's just 3 of y'all that smoke weed, you probably can't relate. But you know how you get high and you go back in the club and it start to feel like the walls are closing in on you? Oh, I'm the only one who been through that, huh? Just me, huh? I know he high right now and he's sitting there playing the music, sitting there looking like he don't know what I'm talking about. But I was in the club and I had to get out though. I didn't say bye to my friend, his girl, nobody. I just left, right? And so I got in the car. I went outside and I couldn't find my car. Right, I couldn't find my car. And not at one point did I feel like my car was stolen. I knew that I had lost my car. I knew, but I kept walking around Hollywood, and I had told myself, I'm gonna give myself 10 more minutes, and I'm gonna catch a cab home, you know? So finally, cause you know, I was embarrassed. I didn't wanna call my boy or text him or nothing. So finally I keep walking, I end up back by the club. True story now. Now the club's letting out. So my boy and his girl come out, they like, Tobe, what happened to you? I was like, man, I've been out here looking for my car for the last hour and a half. So after they laughed, you know, they like, hop in the car with us and we'll take you and find your car. So we ride around for like 10 minutes and we find my car. And so they asked me, they're like, Tobe, you okay to drive? I said, yeah, I done walked half my high off. I'm cool now. So I get in the car, I thought I was cool, but I'm seeing like 4 lanes. Like 4 lanes, not just the 2, I'm seeing 4. But I only live like 10 minutes away, so I'm just like, okay, guys, just let me get to the house. So I'm rolling. All of a sudden, I hear a helicopter. And I don't trip. I don't know if it's the news, ambulance, whatever. I don't know. I just hear police, whatever. So all of a sudden, it gets lower and lower. And I hear, hey, you, in the red car, pull over. So I pull over. I'm like, oh, man, I can't believe this. So all of a sudden, they start giving me instructions. Okay, take your right hand, turn off the ignition. Use your left hand, stick it out the window. Okay, take the keys out, put your right arm out, drop them on the ground. And they like, okay, open up the door. They like, put your left foot out, put your right foot out. Now I'm out the car and I'm starting to calculate DUI fees and them classes. I'm like, oh man. So then, you know, and I'm like, and I'm really tripping because I'm like, man, they not even gonna send a squad car? They just gonna do this from the air? So then they like, hey, and get on your knees. I'm like, oh no, I can't believe this. So now I'm on my knees and I'm thinking some Rodney King stuff about to jump off. They like, put your hands behind your head. So I put my hands behind my head. At this point, something tells me to look around. Do you know I looked to the left, there was another brother in the same position as me? I was so high, they wasn't even talking to me. I hopped up, got in my car, and pulled off, because they almost had 2 for 1. A few years ago, remember a few years ago, Tiger Woods said he wasn't black? Remember that? I realize he's not black now. No, he's not black. No. I'll give you 3 examples why Tiger is not black. First one, the police came to his house 3 days in a row, and he didn't even come to the door. Remember that? How'd he get away with that? Then the police showed up. We're here to see Tiger Eldrick Woods. Elin said, oh, he's resting.
Resting? What brother can get away with resting? And yeah, he's resting because you didn't beat his ass. I mean, as soon as I heard the story, I knew what happened. You know what I'm saying? Point number 2, and I'm going to get back to that, why he's not black. A real brother knows, do not keep no weapons where your woman can just grab them. I don't give a damn if you play golf. You better put them golf clubs outside in the garage. At least make her have to run outside and get the clubs. But he left them sitting right by the couch. She's checking his phone. He's watching the game. He ain't even paying attention. All of a sudden, she grabbed one of them clubs. She started beating him. That's what happened. He ran out the house with no shoes, no shirt on, hopped in the car. He was drunk and high. Ran into a tree. I know what happened. Nobody had to explain it to me. Third reason why Tiger's not black. He ain't played golf in 5 months. First tournament he come back is the Masters. Come on, y'all. Elevate your mind. That was brilliant. Smoked a lot of weed and thought of that. And see, white people are really offended now with Tiger, man. This has really gotten out of control, ain't it? And see, I understand why white folks mad. A lot of black people don't really get why they mad at him. One, they mad at him because his wife was white. And, you know, if she was black, we wouldn't even be talking about this. If his wife was black, nobody would give a damn. Just had to get that off my chest. That's right. And the other reason why white people are mad is because they say Tiger's a billionaire, right? Okay. He only made $90 million from actually playing golf. The other, how much ever's left, the white people just gave him. Now they want to get mad. They came back and took the car back that had the windows beat out of it. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Tiger was too rich, man. He was too rich to get caught up in that. He should ask somebody else making them calls, sending out them texts. What is wrong with Tiger? I don't have nowhere as much money as Tiger, but I got something. I got one phone. I got 2 phones. Now, Tiger is supposed to have more than one phone. You got one for the kinky stuff that you erase and get all cleaned up, and then you got your one personal one. That's how you got to do it, and that's some real player stuff for the fellas who don't know about that. Now, the women that mess with me, they only think I got one phone. So if y'all see any of them, don't tell them. Gotta keep your game tight. People mad at Obama, man, because he filled out his NCAA bracket. Can you believe that? People are like, he filled out a bracket on our time. During that 15 minutes it took him, we was going to stop the war in Iraq? Nah. I had a white friend of mine, I was at his house during election time, right? And he was like, Toby, I cannot believe that you just going to vote for Barack because he's black. I'm like, yeah, what have y'all been doing the last 200 years? Yeah, I'm voting for him because he's black. I didn't watch no debates. I didn't care about the policies. Barack could have smoked crack on TV. I was voting for Barack. Barack could have got caught up with 10 prostitutes. I was voting for Barack. Barack could have got caught up at the airport playing footsies with the man in the next stall like that senator. I was voting for Barack. Barack ain't getting no break either, man. Remember when he first got elected? Normally they had, you got to wait till January to start, when they had a big thing. I forgot the name of it, where Aretha Franklin wore that big ass hat. Yeah, the inauguration. Normally you wait till then. Tiger Woods Obama was the first president working before that. Remember he had to work Thanksgiving weekend? See, a lot of black people, I had black friends who came up to me and like, man, I sure hope Barack don't get caught up in no scandal or they bring out some old stuff on him. I'm like, nah, you ain't got to worry about that. Barack, we ain't got to worry about him cheating on Michelle. None of that. Can't you just tell Michelle don't take nothing?
just look at her and tell that she don't take nothing? Barack better not cheat on Michelle. He would be the first president with his on the White House lawn. Like, is it my suits on the grass? Those ain't my Air Jordans autographed by Michael, are they? Barack better not cheat on Michelle. He come out to the presidential limo, it'd be scratched up with a key. He get an Air Force One, the tires would be flat. Oh, a lot of white people were offended with Michelle. They're like, oh, look at Michelle. She's wearing sleeveless dresses. That's not presidential, that's not ladylike. It's the reason why she's wearing sleeveless dresses. She's letting women know, check this out, I've been working out. Look at these back arms. You come around here messing with this big-eared man that I love with the mole on his face, and I'm gonna beat your ass. Well, that is the maximum amount of jokes I'm gonna tell for the money I have received tonight.